What's going on, everybody? My name is JT and you're tuned in to The People's Trader, your source for no-nonsense crypto fundamental analysis and technical analysis, all in under 15 minutes. If that's the sort of thing that tickles your fancy, why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. Taking a look at Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin sentiment is at record lows. Does it mean the price will go up? Typically does. So social media sentiment for Bitcoin has slumped in the last 2-year low end, yet technical indicators are still saying buy. A number of metrics indicate that the social and trading sentiment for Bitcoin is still low despite its price breaking above 11,000 a couple hours ago. On-chain analytics provider Sentiment has revealed that weighted social sentiment for Bitcoin is at its lowest level for 2 years. The metric takes into account the overall volume of Bitcoin mentions on Twitter and compares the ratio of positive versus negative commentary on the platform. Social sentiment surged a few months ago when Bitcoin started its strong recovery following the mid-March pandemic-included market crash. However, for most of May, June, and July, when the sentiment was consolidating in the low $9,000 range, it fell into negative territory again. The analytics provider noted that counterintuitively, negative sentiment at extremely low levels is correlated with price rises, whereas extreme highs correlated with price retracement. And this all makes perfect sense to me. There's nothing like a change in price to really set the sentiment, but the thing that happened since coronavirus is we had a lot of new investors enter the space because they were trying to figure out ways to make money. Making money became one of the biggest YouTube searches on the platform. So people just discovered cryptocurrency trading or trading in general. And a lot of people decided that they want to be day traders. So that brought in a whole new set of investors. And these investors were going crazy in this DeFi bubble that was building over months. And nobody saw the value in Bitcoin. We have a lot of new investors in this space and they don't understand the power of Bitcoin and how blockchain technology can be leveraged in so many different ways. And they think that all of these coins are going to solve the problem, but you cannot forget that large institutional investors are not buying Link. Like Wall Street is not buying Link, okay? Wall Street is not buying SXP. Wall Street is just starting to warm up to the fact that Bitcoin is here to stay and that Bitcoin is going to be a hedge against inflation. And Wall Street has money, okay? Wall Street has the money. So do not discount the gains that can be made in Bitcoin. Do not discount the gains that can be made in Ethereum. These are macro plays, these are large market cap coins, but do not discredit their profit potential, I am telling you. So let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. So just as if you've been following the channel the last week, or at least since this dump, I've been saying right from this point, this is not going to go lower. The trend is your friend until it ends. We are in an uptrend, okay? You got to keep your analysis really simple. So we made a low, we made a high, we made a higher low, we made a higher high, and we're tentatively still working on our higher low. But until the trend is broken, you have to assume that it is still intact. And the trend that we have from a macro swing perspective is that we are still in an uptrend. So getting bearish on Bitcoin just does not make sense to me. Furthermore, we are in a Wyckoff accumulation box on the macro, okay? This is a consolidation area. We are in a trading range. We have been range bound from $3,000 to $14,000 for years. We are range bound. Don't discount the potential and the power that occurs once we get out of this box. Whenever you leave a Wyckoff accumulation box, the gains are surprising. To put it into perspective, I'm not going to zoom in all the way, but Bitcoin's last Wyckoff accumulation box was down here, okay? You can't even see it. Don't discount Bitcoin. So yeah, we've got a lot of support below us. You can see here on the VPVR, we've got a ton of support. Look at this spike. Like if I zoom out and get it, all of the action into the visible range here, you can see this is a ton of support. We've got a ton of support here. And you know, if things get really bad, we got a ton of support down at 6,000, but I don't see that happening. The only reason that I'm discounting that as a possibility is because we haven't broken the trend. So if we come outside, if we fall out of this ascending channel, it's gonna come down really fast, okay? But don't worry, because it needs to retest to confirm. So if everybody's selling and panicking and saying we're going really, really low, yes, but it comes back. I mean, if you sold this, you lost. Big picture, like if you sold this, you lost. A lot of people lost money on this move here. So don't be on the wrong side of the trade. We're still in an uptrend, and this is just retesting the upper end of the range here. I do think that we're going to stay here for a while, and that's going to be really good for altcoins. Speaking of altcoins, let's go with the biggest and the baddest. We're going to go with Ethereum. Ethereum is ready to make some serious moves. So Ethereum has also been in a multi-year Wyckoff accumulation box. However, we've broken out of the box and we are now retesting. This retest, it's going to take a few weeks. In my opinion, I think we're going to consolidate here for a little bit, but we're out of the box. The next move that comes out of Ethereum is going to be fierce. Mark my words, the next move that comes out of Ethereum is going to be fierce. So if you're thinking that you can't make money on Ethereum and you can't make money on Bitcoin, think again. Yeah, the gains in altcoins are substantial, but when Bitcoin takes off and you're in altcoins, you got left behind. Trust me. So that is my sentiment on the two biggest players inside of the space. If you are interested in learning how to do this Wyckoff method, it's a very powerful method, and it's really going to allow you to level up your trading. Or if you are an investor, if you are the type of person who likes to dollar cost average, this is a fantastic method to learn, because it allows you to understand when is a good time to be dollar cost averaging and when is a bad time, okay? A lot of people were dollar cost averaging through all of this, and then you're also dollar cost averaging through all of this chop. You shouldn't have started dollar cost averaging until this dump. And with the Wyckoff method, it would have shown you where the best time to start dollar cost averaging should have been. And if you're going to really position yourself well, I really want to speak to those who have been here since the 2017 market, that last market where a lot of people lost a lot of money. So I'm going to speak to you. If you want to be prepared for this cycle, you have to educate yourself on how to read charts. Full stop. If you want to keep your emotions in check, because that is what happened to you last time. You just thought it was going to go up forever. You were convinced that your investments were going to go up forever, and they didn't. You need to be prepared. You need to learn the market signals. You need to know when enough is enough, and this method is going to tell you. So I highly encourage that you at least join the Discord community down below. Link is in the description. And then that also comes with a 3-day trial inside of my private Telegram group where we focus on the Wyckoff method. It is a trading group. There are all levels of traders in there. There are macro swing traders such as myself, but there's also those that are trying to trade some of the quicker trades as well. So we're going to teach you this method. We're going to get you set up and prepared for this bull market. You need to be prepared for this bull market. Anyways, that is all the time I have for today. So if you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any projects that you would like me to do my analysis on, please leave a comment down below and I will take a look at them and probably get to them in the next video. Until next time, we will see you in the next video. Peace.